Welcome back to Down to Earth Mystic for another Mystic Rambling. I was thinking the other day when I was super excited about taking an action in my life, and I was pumped because it was filled with love. And I got so excited about it, I kind of scrambled around to take action, and then something hit me. And I thought, ooh, wait, I like that idea, but what if? And before long, I had talked myself out of it. And I know 100% it was fear that stopped me. And so then I thought, okay, that was a close one. I could have actually created a really bad thing for myself. Not really bad, to be honest, but a bad thing for myself. I'm really glad that I had that thought to stop myself from taking that action. And then within probably an hour, I realized how wrong I was. That action would have been totally just fine, and it would have been completely in love. And that was what was inspiring me, was the love, and it was a fear that stopped me. And the end result was that the action that I decided to take out of fear created more fear. And I, for a day and a half, was just fretting over the fear that I had created for myself. And granted, it took me to a moment of, now why did I do that? Now I regret it. Why didn't I just do that act out of love? And so I guess my point is that kind of situation is present in all of our lives. We get excited about something and we want to move forward, and we're so pumped that we get to do this thing that is out of love or out of our hearts, or something that fills us with excitement, and then we have what if thoughts, and we allow it to stop us from following our heart, and it ends up backfiring on us because in my example or my situation, it was so blatantly obvious at that moment that once I realized what I'd done, that I honestly just created more fear for myself. And I, again, fretted for a day and a half until the situation kind of resolved and I could go back to acting out of love. But because it involved someone else, I had to wait for them to be available to talk to them about it. And it's ridiculous to me that I allowed myself in a few seconds to change my mind from an act from love to a reaction out of fear, and created a day and a half of fear for myself. Granted, all that took was a kind of perspective change to realize that it was love that could heal the fear, but I put myself into a deeper level of fear to the point where it took more effort to pull myself out. So in the end, my I guess synopsis or summary is that had I taken the initial act out of love that I was so excited for, I wouldn't have put myself through that fretting for a day and a half. And so that's what I'm recommending for you listening to this video. If you find yourself excited about an action that you know is from your heart, do it. Don't sit there and think about it. Don't let logic talk you out of it. Do the act of love, and you'll save yourself the trouble. And so, just to take that step a step further, love creates more love. Fear creates more fear. But what's awesome about this is that love actually heals fear. And so, I guess the end comment is, love is always the answer. Always follow your heart. Always lead with love. Make action out of love. Create environments from love. And it dissolves the fear. Not just for you, not for that internal peace, although that is a big part of it because it does affect our perception of everything we experience in life, but it just radiates out of us. Kind of like this picture behind me where the sun is just shining through and creating such a beautiful environment. The more you shine and the more you shine your love, the more enjoyment you get out of your own life. It creates a lens or a perspective of beauty all around you. others start to catch the bug as well. Love is contagious, fear is contagious. Which would you choose? Which one sounds more exciting for you? Do you want to breed and create more fear? Or do you want to breed and create more love? It's up to you. But just a little hint. Love probably is the better option. Just throwing that out there. Anyway, so I would love to hear some experiences that you guys have had in the comments below where you chose love over fear and how that worked for you, and also when you chose fear over love and what you had to do to kind of backpedal out of that. And my assumption is when you finally change your perspective to love, it turned out beautifully. We all do it. It's human nature. Fear is a part of life. Fear is actually how we understand how amazing love is. But in the end, if we could consistently choose love, our lives would be drastically different. So there's my mystic rambling for the day. Hope you have a lovely day.